Okay, I'm Sandi Howell, and I'm going to be the art facilitator for our music and art sessions, and I'm really excited about this. It's a great opportunity to combine things certainly that I love, so that is my interest in it for sure. What we envision on the art side is ranges of possibilities depending on your interest or what you would like to try, or your particular level of expertise. So if you just want to come along and be with a group and have a really cool 2 hours and see where this all goes, you have not done any art, then one option for you is to try collage. And I've done this a lot of times with various expertise levels. Collage is really easy to get into. It's really achievable inside that time frame. And as a result of doing collage with people who have done nothing, they go on to be collage people because it's a cheap thing to do and it's really readily accessible. So here's a few examples. I mean, these are really simple. We just start either with your favorite color or with a theme or with a piece of paper you like, and we just flow from there. And I'll talk to you about the various materials and what's a good use with this paper and how do we do that. And it'll be really easy and really fun. At the same time, and this one, is fairly abstract, but if you go over to something like this one here, to give you a few ideas, was built on an actual photograph. So we took the photograph and then started to put different pieces into it. So this is actually the church where we'll be running the session, and I collaged the church. Okay. So, but if you have done artwork or you've always been dying to try it, this is also your opportunity. And what I'm offering on this day is either a watercolor opportunity. These are watercolors, obviously. That's what we're looking at the moment. Or you can try acrylic paint, which is also a water-based paint. And I will have these supplies for you. That's the other thing. I would like to have a conversation with each of you before we get there, so I know what you would like to try, and I'll be ready to have the materials for you and a setup that I think you can handle. At the same time, if you are an artist and you are looking for a specific opportunity to combine your artwork with the music, and you already have a project and you already have materials, you're more than welcome to bring that. We're trying to make this as a one session event, accessible to many people, an area to play, an area to have fun, an area to elevate your visual with the idea of music. And so we're offering you a range of possibilities, and we hope to see you there. It's going to be great. So what Grant and I thought we would do here is play this out a little bit for you. Like if you're wondering, well, how do we get the artwork to the music piece? We're going to pretend we're doing that right now with a piece of work that I had previously done. So this one here, this is called a frothing moth. And while people are absolutely fascinated with the visual and how I managed to achieve this, when they actually ask me about the insect, it can be quite threatening, if you will. The frothing moth, these things are, he spits venom, okay, at his enemies. So it's like, ugh, but, and so in my mind, if I was to say to Grant, I want you to put some music to this, Grant would then create something on the synthesizer, which, it might start sort of playfully because you're going, what is that? What is that? And it would increasingly become threatening, right? Because that's how people react to this piece.
Right.
But one of the things that we wanted to do, because this is dedicated to the 55 plus crowd, is where are you now in your life with a theme? And can you express that through artwork? So I think for myself, some of the things that we've displayed today It took me a long time as an adult to legitimize the idea that I love to paint insects and frogs and purple goats and that kind of stuff. I mean, I went to art school also, and that's not on, right? But in my senior years, I'm like, let's go. That's all I want to do, is paint things like that. But as a senior now, it's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm just going to do it. That's where I am.
It's the same with the synthesizer.
Yeah.
You know, all my life I got, why are you playing with that stuff for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. What are you doing? But you reach a certain age, and particularly when you see people around you of your contemporaries dying unexpectedly, and you go, wait a minute, you have to live for today. You have to be yourself, right? Mm-hmm. The way that I wanted to convey this topic was mystical, enchanting. Holy crow, what a scary thing. So as a viewer, your perception evolves until the actual ability of this insect, which as humans we find pretty creepy, dawns on you. So most people look at it and they go, oh, it's so beautiful. And then they read the description, they go, yikes, right? Yeah.
So what I'd like you to do is choose 4 words that describe your piece as we scan across it up close, and the 4 words, the things that you want sort of extracted out.
I think the 4 words are pretty, bubbly, dark, explosive,